I was born in Philadelphia. I went to school here, and I've been a wheelchair user since '94. And since this is the 25th anniversary of the ADA, I think the ADA has changed things for the better. I think the biggest impact that ADA has been on transportation. I remember the days before the ADA where there was very few curb cuts, very few accessible buses, and very few accessible train stations. Since the ADA in 1990, I mean, 25 years, I think SEPTA in the city has changed for the better. But if it wasn't for the ADA, I wouldn't have got here today, because I took the bus to get here. And we have plenty of curb cuts, thanks to the streets department, and a couple of lawsuits.
One or two.
Yeah, one or two. And thanks to SEPTA, because I'm a member of the SEPTA Advisory Committee for Accessible Transportation, which we work with SEPTA on these issues. Not just CCT, on the buses, trolleys, subways, commuter rail. I mean, anything SEPTA runs, we work with SEPTA. I mean, we're the guinea pigs. Any new vehicle they buy, we try it out, we give suggestions. Anything that does with the website, we're the guinea pigs. The website is pretty much 100% accessible. It's accessible for folks who are visually impaired because it's JAWS capable. And I mean, we work with SEPTA on this issue. I mean, before the ADA, SEPTA was not very friendly to the disabled community. It wasn't until '96, we got a new general manager, that things changed. And from then on, we work with SEPTA every year on these issues. And the hope is that we can continue working with SEPTA, make sure that we stay in that same direction, and we don't go backwards. And now with the extra money now we got from the state, I think we can look at more stations become accessible. And I mean, this year, 5 stations will start construction, become wheelchair accessible, and 2 stations, hopefully by this month, will have ribbon cutting ceremonies: Reading Junction and Ray's Vine. So currently now, we have 108 wheelchair accessible stations in the system. We have the most stations in the country. Even New York City doesn't have as many stations wheelchair accessible. So I think, working with SEPTA, working with the disabled community, and working with the city, I think things can only get better. Thank you.